Hi, Spookies! Welcome back to Tunic, where I am figuring out more of this language and I'm just spazzing out. So, the fact that I'm being able to read this is ridiculous. So, I am now convinced that. Alright, so I'm looking at this banner right here, right? Up arrow, line up arrow is the. THE, the, right? Because we figured out sh, and that has an up arrow on the bottom. And I'm looking at this and I'm like, hold on a second. So if that is the second word is also secret. By the way, we've unfortunately it didn't add anything to what I already know, but like looking at what I know and piecing it together, I said that is the secret. The secret something. We don't have enough information just yet to figure out the rest of it. It's the secret something. But it does say the secret. Because I was like, wait a minute, I can read cret. I'm like, oh, it's secret. I also have enough for C, so I can put that together. But it's the, right? So up arrow, line up arrow, the word that is everywhere. So we have the and which is good. Now, the interesting thing about this is a phonetic language. So I'm gonna pull this out into display. We're gonna go back to my paint, which I've been doing all day. So if we have this as the, right? That is the. I'm convinced. Now this is a. So it's phonetics. Through the process of elimination, that should mean that this is th. Now, I don't have confirmation on that, but it's how I've been processing and doing all this stuff. That should be th. I really do think so. We have sh, and now I'm pretty sure that is th. I'm gonna write it down. Now, I've been looking. I love how I grab my controller and I'm not on the game. I've been looking for something that just has that, and I can't find something that has just that. Because a down arrow on the bottom would stand out pretty well. I've just kind of been like doing some stuff. That's all I've gotten. I don't want to like solve things off screen and be like, I know this entirely, because that would be very silly. Part of the fun of this is doing it with you guys, right? But I don't see. I'm trying to find like the arrows. Like originally they were everywhere, and now they're just not. Oh, but it is really cool going. Oh, I can pick out words. Very basicy, but I'm learning the language, which is so flipping cool. A lot of up arrows, which is the. Do I know this one? It's these small words, so it's does. Is it cards? That would be a very complicated word. So it's DS, something DS. To have car as one syllable, cards. Car care. That's a different. I was about to say the first sentence, it could be cards can, but car and care, but they both have the. Actually, I'm pretty sure that sentence starts with cards can. I bet that's cards, and I think that's cards can. I'm gonna write that down. All right, so we have car, which is interesting. So, like, I really want the R sound. I have so much with R, I should be able to pull it out. But I just can't right now. Because that's car. Car. Eh. Aw. A and aw are two different syllables. So I don't have an aw. Lock, la, no, well, re, taw. I have taw. Caw, cards, car, taw, car. No, it's car. It's kind of up more. All right, let's just write down the, so that first, that's crazy. That's first sentence. And this is just like me going through these. Is like, now I understand what I'm doing. Now that I understand the puzzle, right? Once I make it a puzzle, so that is car. So cards, can. Those are very different sounds. Ca. Do I have an a? Ro, ho, well, re, leje. No. So car, and then cat as in can. Now that one, I think I can pull out. Ca, because we have the k. Oh, interesting. Okay, hold on. So this is ca. So, pull up my paint! So, if this is indeed can, which I'm absolutely convinced that it is can, so we have this. Ugh, God, diagonal, there we go. Like this. Bonk. Bonk. Line. Bonk. Alright. There is ca. Alright, cards can, right? Ca. But we know that K is this. Which means a, as in can, if we take out the K, was it straight? Is it supposed to be straight? Should be that. That should be a, the a sound. I don't know what, like, I just put this, that's, but like different A's, right? This is like a something, like a car, but this is the a sign. All right, I'm gonna, oh, cool. So yeah, you pull out the consonant and you get the vowels. And then with now knowing the vowels, we can see something that has that vowel sound and then pull out the consonants. I hope this makes sense. Of like, we knew what this was, so we get rid of the k, and here's the vowel sound, right? There's the ka. So this is a as in can. Okay, so that's all right, so the more, and now you can go back, so that's cards can. Let's see if we can do a little bit more of this. It ends with a T. Nt. Cards can. Nt. That one also looks familiar. The third, so something. Nt. That the line. Do I have that? Cards can. Nt. Nt. Cards can. Nt. Can. Line down. It's not an F. I don't think I have enough information for that one. It's almost a con, but it's not quite. Ka. Oh, that's interesting. So now that I have controls, but with the ka and ah sound, I can now read the con as two separate syllables. So I really don't need that on my page. But cool. All right, right off the gun. Cards can do something. They sure can. I don't know what the circle's supposed to be. See how like a lot of these have circles on the bottom? No clue what those circles are. Not a clue. Not a clue. Where's you? So the first line, second line, third line. On the third line, that word right in the middle is you. You. Next one next to it ends with an S. Not enough information, but like, we have so much information now that we can, like, if I really just, like, spent time, I can start really solving this stuff. Like, really pulling this out. L something T. Use the. All right, number 2. Use the. Use the. Is it slot? Because that looks like the L in legend. Is it slot? Do I have an ah? Ah. A can con I think that's slot. Use the no. Well, that's an an sla, an I think those are lock. Wait. I have lock. Sla. Oh, I have la. Literally L-A. La. That says use number 2. Use the slot. Use the slot, guys. I have no clue what the one after that is. I have no idea what those frickin' dots mean. I have nothing with dots. Number 3, use a something that ends with an N. Does that say coin? Because I have coin. Coin. Use a. No, that's not coin. But it does look like con. But slightly different. Use a. It's a k. Use a. Are we sure it's not coin? It's almost coin. Use a coin. I don't know. Wait, where's number. I swear that says use a coin. But I have coin written down, and it doesn't look like that. It's very close, but it is not like that. Use a... something. And then... I swear I know what that symbol is with the Y. It's almost U, but it's not. It's a little bit more complicated than U. I thought I had that one. Oh, it says use a card. Wait, is that 2? Use a card 2? Interesting. Hold on a second. Because we have something similar. Ooh. Do I have an ooh sound? I do not have. Use. Oh, here. Use a card. Yeah, use a card 2. Something. Well, hold on. I have. Okay, so that's 2. I had that. I just wrote it down wrong. Here. Which is interesting. So if I pull out the T. All right, let's go back to paint so you can see what I'm talking about. All right, so we have 2. We have the word to do something, right? So like this. Boom, boom. A lot of language in this episode. See, I'm like, we're going to do this here. And then I end up doing that. All right, this is 2. There's 2. But we know that T is this. So that's a T. So, using this information, that is ooh. The ooh sound. All right. So that is ooh. Ooh. Like goo. That's vowels are hi. Vowels are very good information. All right. Use a card 2. Do I have enough information to figure out these weird ones? Use a card 2. Okay, that middle symbol. So there's 3 syllables here, right? Blah, blah, blah. That middle symbol is more. To more. More. It is. It is line for line more. So it's a word with more in it. So it's a long word. No idea what those other ones are. Very unfamiliar to me, but it has more in the middle of the word. Like the sound M-O-R, more. Commemorate. Use a card to do something. All right, that's a lot of information that I just got. I got a lot on my piece of paper from this. Or I went for my keyboard. Okay, I want to do more language. All right, we got it. All right, I'm trying really hard to break it up into like different stuff because like most of this game is gonna be puzzle solving, right? All right, this is where I wanted to go, trying to get to the forest. And I can't figure out how to get to the dark forest. That's what I wanted to do in this episode. How do I get to the forest? That's the question of the universe, right? It's like, do I have coins? I do have a coin. I thought I had a coin. Hey! Nice! Hey, use a card too. Someone's ringing on my door. Mason forgot his key. But now that I was telling him about the language and be like, oh, I figured out a whole bunch of stuff, and I was just like, oh, for example, that first word ends with a D, and that, wait, hold on a second. It starts with an F. So it's F something D. It's not found. Is it? Found something? It starts with an F, ends with a D. I mean, own. Own. It has an N in it.
What's the context of this shape?
What are you talking about? What?
What is the context of this shape?
Oh, this is a slot for something. It does not say slot.
A slot that goes in the zone, that goes there?
Yeah, I put badges on it.
Okay. Starts with an F, you said?
It starts with an F and it ends with a D. I think it's found.
The whole word?
No, yeah, hold on. This is 3 words, right? This is how the language works. 3 words here, right? So ignore these. I don't know what the circles mean. I don't have any context for circles. But this right here, so this is a D. That is an F. I have F. So wait, so line and down is it literally, does it just say fund?
What badge is on those? Did you just get this thing unlocked?
It's a card. No, I have many of these.
You picked it up?
Yes.
Okay.
Don't
Found makes sense.
I'm like, but where's the vowel? Hold on. So you're great. So the ow. Do I have an ow? I don't have an found. I'm gonna have to break this up. Okay, hold on. All right, we're gonna break this up into pieces. Break my life into pieces. This is my. Sorry, I'm not that cool. All right, let's go back to paint. And I hope that you guys find this interesting too, because I find this fascinating, and I'm having an absolute blast solving this language. All right, so we have the F. All right. Dun, but it also goes up, which is interesting. So that's a new something. That's an N. I'm gonna be fluent in Tunic-ese after this game, I swear to God. All right, we're going back to paint.
Could it be freed?
I have an E sound. Hold on, I haven't gotten that far. All right, we're going back to paint. Open up paint. Love you. Bye. Oh, nope, we're not saving that. What the heck? Okay, what? New? Don't save. Okay, so the word that we see on that page is this. Why did I do it over here? I don't even know. Bonk, bonk, boont. And then we have the N, which, so it's like this. That is N, and then we have the D. So these last symbols do not matter because we already know nd. And F is this. F. Fund. So it's not freed because that would be way too complicated. And also the E sound is this. So it can, that might, I have terrible handwriting. It's like this. Ignore that. That's E. So it's not freed. So it's fund. So find, I would think it would be found. Ow. Ound. We don't have an ow sound. So, but like it would make sense if that had said found a blank, but it's not A either. Like it's not that, I know I accidentally clicked out. Oh my goodness. I clicked out of it, but it would be found a something, but found secret something. I wish I clicked out of it. But that basically means that if we take out the f, that this, just that, is ow. That's interesting. It seems unbelievably simple, but we don't have anything that simple yet. Found. I'm assuming it says found because we have nd, fund, find or found. I don't have an I sound either. But find doesn't grammatically make sense. Find blah blah blah. It'd be like, oh, you found something. Past tense. But so I'm gonna just write that as ow question mark. I believe it's found. That makes sense to me. Like we found another one of these. I don't want that. That's peril strats. I could do the sword. I could be sneaky. Being sneaky would be nice. This like explodes things. Like there's a bunch I don't want, and I don't know what that does. I don't know what that does. We know its name, but we don't know what they do. I also don't know what that does. It might maybe that like this one increases the aura, which when you pick up your ghost, it does explode. So this would increase that explosion, which is helpful in certain situations, very specific situations, right? This would mean, so when you pick up your aura, it does something. I would assume, my guess would be that when you pick this up, when you pick up your ghost, it gives you invulnerability. That is a absolute 100% guess of anything, because even if we go to the back, it doesn't magic echo. So there's a louder echo and a magic echo. I would guess that it means it gives me invulnerability, but that is 100% a guess. The muffle bell is nice to get around, but I kind of do want to attack things because it gives me money. So I think I'm just going to put the peril attack. I have the peril defense, so when you have very, very, very low health, your defense goes up and your attack goes up. So I might as well, right? Let's put this back on. Can I not get over there? I would very, very much like to jump over there, please. That seems like it is within my range to do. Like, I need to get to the forest! I do not like those sounds. I don't know, guys. How else do we get to the forest? Is there anything up here? I don't think so. Because we went down, and that's how we got one of the secret locations. Alright, no, this is just a treasure chest. How would we get to the forest? Everything's blocked. Ow. That is the only one I'm missing. But yeah, I could sit here and translate that for days. And I love how people are everyone's telling me like, oh, there's a page that helps you translate the language, which I don't have. And I think I'm doing pretty darn good on my own. I don't have a diamond pattern. Something. No, that's a lot of symbols I do not have. Wait, actually, no. Hold on. No, it's close, but not quite. I should start like writing down common words. I thought I had that one. I really did. Maybe not. I think I have more than this than I'm thinking of, but like now that I'm actually pulling things apart, it's actually getting a little bit harder to read it. Because now it's just like, oh wait, different combinations do different things as well. Ends with a T. No, I don't have that. That's another one. The up, line, down. That is one I don't have. You know, it kind of looks like weh. It could be we. No, it's the other way around. No, definitely not. It's not the E sound. Ends with a D. Starts with a K. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. I'll get it. I'll get it. I'm very curious if at the end of the game if I'll be able to read this. I just realized that that ended with an L. Because when I went in here, it said main floor. Did it always say main floor like that? Okay. I don't think I have these. I have the L. But no, it's got like a little triangle on the bottom. It looks very similar to Poe. Interior of the vault. But it's such a short word. It's 2 words. I swear I have that first one. I swear I do. It's almost you. But not quite. So it's just... So many things you're like, well, it's similar to... Kind of looks like door. Actually, it looks very similar to door and more. Very similar. I wouldn't be surprised if this was an or sound. Lore. Interior of the vault. So, like, lore chamber. Could it be lore? It could be lore. Honest to goodness, when I'm looking at the L's, it looks... I hate that legend, looks so similar. It could be lore. It could be. It looks a little bit similar to those. It's almost door, but it's not quite door. Chance. I love the language so freaking much. No, nothing from that one, unfortunately. Drats. 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 Nothing like here, is there? Like, I find that you can come here very strange. Like, the different areas you can go to. Like, is there something in these dots? Like, these dots right here? Is this another pathway, another secret one? But if that's the case, where does it start? Right? What's the starting point of these? Like, it could definitely be these dots are another puzzle pattern, but I wouldn't know where to start. And then there's also this mess right here, which is a little confusing, but... How do we get to the forest, my dudes? My peoples? We got to the library. Like, we haven't been able to get to the western area either, but I don't know if there would be... like, there's nothing there for us right now. Why do I keep going to the library? I keep thinking it's this one. We cannot get out the door, so I don't think we can get to the ruined Adel. Not that I think that would help us in any way. I don't think that there's anything there for us. This one, I keep thinking it's that one. This is the one that we want. And if we're gonna face a big bad boss, then we definitely need, our attack up. We have everything but the attack. Let's go to the grave. Now every time I see flowers, I'm like, ah, flowers. So if I go to the grave... Is there anything here? But if I go to the... Because I do know, for a fact, there is a secret door. There's that treasure chest I can't figure out how to get. Maybe I can grab it? That one treasure chest in the cathedral. But it also had the door that I now know what to do with in the cathedral. So wasn't there a way? No, I already went down from here, but this isn't connected to the forest, is it? Like I went down here already. Which, I thought that there was a way... to go up? No, because I really thought that I had found this place by accident one time. Because this is I did not enjoy that one. I'll say that straight up. Did not enjoy that one. But... No, that leads over there. Oh my goodness. Where it's like there's an exact area here that goes around. Please. Oh my goodness. Find out where can I go in the water? Pretty please? Please just let me go. Please. Where is it? I know it's here. Just let me... This way. Oh my gosh. There we go. Jeez, oh pizzas. That is very irksome. Moonlight. What does that mean with Moonlight. I don't have many down arrows, I confess. It says U! 1, 2, 3, fourth letter is U. T-H-E, thick. Thuck. Because I hypothesized that, oh no, the is up arrow. I don't have down arrow, up arrow. I do not. It's probably a check? No, because it's something. Something U. Something N. Is it can? Hold on. Ha! Okay. Words are spaced out, right? First word, second word, third word. No idea. Fourth word, you can. It does in fact say you can. What can I do? I don't know, but you know what? I sure can. Let's see. Ends with a T. You can what? What can I do? Tell me what can I do? I can do many things. I can do many things through puzzles which give me sometimes clarity. Not a whole lot though. I can do something. I almost like just kind of like putting it like it's just like you can see the cathedral. You can, but no, it's with you can ends with a T. You can hunt, you can something the cathedral ends with a T. Down arrow. I don't have down arrows. I need, what is down arrow? Cathedral shining in the moonlight. Definitely not. Cathedral. Nah, I have no down arrows. Closest I have is where. I love this music. Nah, no idea. Do I have that one? No. Similar, but not quite. That's A. Not quite. Starts with an A, ends with an N. I hope me losing my mind is entertaining to watch. Like, I'm really trying so hard to be able to understand this. And I love it. It is absolutely fascinating. A big fight. A big fight. That diamond. I've seen that diamond a lot. I don't have that diamond. Something S. It could be a big fight as, but I don't know about that. Something, something else. Oh, I don't have any of these words. I got none of that. ST, there's ST, but I don't have 2 lines on the bottom for anything. Ends with a K. Ends with a K. Woof! Lots of lines. Lots of little lines. So flipping cool. Alright, so we can't... I'm gonna... Actually, is it better for me to go the other way? Does that get me there faster? That might... No, that just gets me there. There was... I had unlocked a ladder in here, hadn't I? I'm pretty positive I had. What was in here? Legit. Is that you? Yes. Don't have those letters either. There's a ladder. Alright, I want that secret room. What is it gonna get me? I don't know. Is it going to be remotely useful? I don't know. Am I gonna find out? Sure. Nope. Bye, Felicia. See ya. Wouldn't want to be ya. That was towards the beat. No, it was right on the... That definitely does not say cathedral. It says... Hold on a second. I recognize some of those letters. Alright. Definitely do not know the first two. But that last one, S... And that is... Shah. Right? Oh no, it's facing down. Fudge! The arrow is facing down. What is down arrow? I know up arrow. I do not have any down arrows. So it's not Shah. It certainly looks like it, but it's got a down arrow. Starts with an S, ends with an N. S. Dang it. Definitely does not say the cathedral. Here. This is what I wanted. This is what I wanted. And I wonder why the cathedral had all those instructions, right? So I wonder, like this right here. Okay, so I don't know which side we start on. Up, left, up, right, left, up, right, down, right, up, right, down, left, right, down, left. What does that do? I don't know. What is this? Is it just a chest? Is that literally it? That cannot be it. Where am I? What's the purpose of this? Why can I... Oh. There's a chest here. Wait. Oh! But why? What was the point of that? Why go through all of these... Oh, is there like something in there? Why go through all this trouble just for that? I don't know, that seems a little excessive to me. Like... What? What do I do? What am I supposed to do? Like, there isn't even like a clue here. Not clue. Nah. Not one. There are no clues to me. Absolutely. I'm like, what? What was the point of doing that? Like, legitimately. What was the purpose of that? Losing my mind! That's not the way I want to go. Actually, yes it is. Well, not really, but it could be. What am I? I'm definitely missing something. I am absolutely 100% missing something. And I mean, it's not the first time in this game where I'm like, okay, what in the fudge? But I'm like, I'm legitimately exceedingly confused of how I get to that area. I've gone around everywhere. Now, if I can be... is there a way to not be a ghost anymore? Is there something I'm missing? There's gotta be... Like, clearly I can get there, right? Okay, I think I understand this. This is telling me to equip this plus the wand. Or something like that. That makes sense to me. Because that looks like... Does it look like that? Kind of looks like that. Does it? Maybe? Possibly? Maybe? Maybe a little bit? No. No, 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 no. That's not it. That's not it. It's this. Nope. This. The wand. This. That's what that's telling me. So, like, use these. That seems like the solution to me, honest to goodness. Now, what do I do with it? Well, I gotta get there first. But that looks like a solution. To do what? Alright, we figured out this. I'm not 1,000,000% sure what that is referring to. Because I know it's the compass on one of the maps, but I also don't know what those symbols mean right now. This doesn't help me. Something about shush. Go take a bath. I don't know. Not a clue what that means. Not yet, anyways. No idea. The something something, the something something that ends with an L. Starts with an S! Can I figure out what this is? I don't think so. Almost an F, but not quite. The S-L. S something L. Ah. It's got an A, K-A, S-L. It's got an A vowel in it. But it also has other lines, so if you add other lines, it could be something else. So that's the fun part about this language. It looks shockingly like a re, but not quite. It looks very much like le. Like legend. Very similar to le. So it could be le. Could be le. But like something simple. So sell. No. Smell. It's about the smells of the game. Still missing that secret gathering place. Of what? Of what, sir? With a T. Up arrow. No. No. I would love to know what that is. I would love to. Absolutely love to. I can tell you that the last one, I'm pretty sure, ends with the vowel O. Because it looks like ho and po and row. So it's probably an O sound. That's about as far as I can do. ND, nd. Do I? Oh. Second line. First word, second line. F. Is that found? No, not quite, but it's very close. Is it find? Find a... It could be find. Because it's definitely an F. All right, second line, first word. It ends with ND and starts with F. Now, we did found earlier, and that looked different. Did I not write that down? Oh, yeah, here's the ow, and it's not that. I think that's find, which means I is just the dash at the top. I do believe that's find. Find a. Find. Okay, so hold on. That's interesting. So just that, like this. Let me move that over, because that's going to be here in the hexagon. I is an I. Find a what? Find a S. S. Re. Sre. That looks like re. It's not quite re, though. Oh, it's almost re. Fudge! Find a what? Find a what? Shh. It's a sh sound. There's a sh before the L. Shoal. A sertial. Special? Where's my P? Find a... Do I have an I have a well. Where? Is it special? I feel like that's special. Find a special... Find a special... Almost a K, but not quite. And that right there is... Shun. I swear to God. I think that says find a special location. Do I have a? Can... A... I thought I had an A sound. I have and I don't have an A. I swear that says... That second line there, find a special location. I'm gonna write that down. I really am. I'm convinced that's what it says. Okay, so let's break this down so I have more to... I'm gonna be on a second sheet at this point. So it's S. So special, right? So pe. So pe is the second one of that. So pe would be like this. I don't think it goes down. That's the hard part when they combine and you don't know which line belongs to which one. So down, 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 up. So this is pe. Now it could be pe. I don't know if that line belongs to which one. Where's my press? Okay. That could be... Okay, I think I figured out what the letter P is. This is a really complicated word. Okay, I think with all of this, I figured out what the letter P is. And if that's the case, I know what the O is. All right, hold on. Let me. So this is pe, pe as in pez, pe as in pez. So spe and then shoal. I will paint this once and show you what craziness I'm talking about. Oh, yeah, which one belongs to which one? I don't know. All right, so we have a sh. There's sh. And then so sh o could belong to this one. That's complicated. That's complicated. I don't know. It could be that. I don't have O. Well, I do have O, actually. I have ho. And row. So it would make sense if these went together. Sorry, talking to myself like a crazy person. I really wish I could just, I mean, besides putting this in spe, and then this is show. Yeah, oh. Yes. Yes. Okay, special, and then we have location, which is gonna give us a lot of stuff. Okay, I gotta... This is nuts. This is absolutely nuts. I need a new piece of paper. Okay, so special, shoal, and then let me write location. So we have low. So show and low. Oh, that's interesting. Should have the same vowels here. So this is location. So that is the last word on the second line here. So that is low. And then we have K, which is very interesting. So now we have the vowel A, which is, I'm just going to write the vowel itself. A. Oh yeah, it's literally just a line at the top. That's it. So this is A. And then special location. So we have special, and then shon doesn't give me anything new because I knew what that one, because it's shon, because it's just shan. Okay, all right. Let me show you what craziness I just did. Let's open up Paint. Alrighty. Alright, let me... Don't save. Alrighty. That was wild. Okay, so we have the S, right? So we all know what S is. S. Boom. S. So then, now the problem with is, and pre and show. Special, right? Special. And then we have the L at the end, which is literally just line, right? Special with L is when you write it out like this, they're all combined. So you don't know which one belongs to which. So if I write it the way that they had it, right? So it's like this, and then this, and this, and then this. Oh God, I'm so sorry. I'm not. Oh goodness. All right. But then it goes off like this. And so you're like, which? And then this goes down like this. Which character has this line and this line, right? Is it the pe or the show, right? Well, process of elimination, right? We know that sh, so let's do them one at a time, right? Sh is this. This is special. So sh is this. We know this, all right? We can see that right here, okay? So in the sh, the only thing different here is a line here and like this. If these lines be like that right here, if it belongs to the sh, to special show, right? Now, pe, here's the pe. Now, I have po, and po, all right, so let's see. This is sh, and so we're doing special. Oh my goodness. I hope this is interesting. I'm currently spazzing out right now because I'm like, holy crud. So the pe. Now I have po as this. This is po. So you can see a similarity, especially in the bottom here, right? So if 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 I'm seeing a similarity with the pe, right? And I also have press. Now, press has been driving me nuts for a really long time because po and press really don't share a lot of similarities. And we have another issue where it's connected, so you're like, which line belongs to which symbol, right? But if I look at press, press looks like this. There's the p, and then it goes to the re like this. This is the re. That's re. But there's these lines here, which could belong to either one, and you don't know which one. Now, I have re by itself as being this. I don't remember where I got that from. This is re. Now, if I pull this apart then, as this being re, then p by itself would be... Oh my goodness, my terrible handwriting. That would be p. That right there, p. Now, if we just p by itself. Now, if we look at this, we can see it here, right? And the two lines right there. And then we go up to here to special. Here's fudge. Nope. Pre, right? Now, oh, this line, oh, no, this line's gotta belong to it. See, because it's like spe, so here's this, but it's pe. We have another vowel. Okay, so it's, here's that, and then here's, and then it's this and this one, right? So these. So the word so we have pe, right? So pe would be this right here. So we include these lines. This line belongs to the pe, not the sh. And then we have the because here's re. So it gets these two lines from the p. So it's this, and then the re is here. And I think this line belongs to the sh. So I think the sh is that. Is just this then? The sh and not, it could be the line and this. We don't know. But this is pe. And that makes sense. It does not have a line here because re does not. And that's the same vowel sound. So if we take all of this out, right? Then that line throws me off though. Why this line is here in the pe. I don't know why this line would be here. That throws me off a little bit. Because this is the p from, press. P. Why is this line here? I don't understand. Because it's not in re. Let's take a look at it again. Yep, there's definitely a line there. Definitely a line in special. Why is there a line in special? Dunno. Dunno. Losing my mind. Figuring it out, losing everything. Find a special location, guys. Would you like to find a special location? The great part is I can read find a special location. Can I read the sentence under it that will probably tell me where it is? No, I can't. So I know there's a special location that's the secret gathering place. Where is it? I don't know. Don't have a clue. But going back to paint. Oh, bring it back up. So we at least have peh. At the very least. And I don't think it includes that line here. So we have a peh. A real big possibility what the letter P is. I will say that I think like this being the letter P, I think is pretty solid. Like the P sound. Again, I have no idea why that line is here. Not a clue. But I'm going to write this down as P. So, the sound, sh, is this. This is So I will write that one down as well. So this is Alright, so there's special. But hey, guys, we got another word here. Location. Now, shun, we already have. Special. Sure. Yeah, and I know that's like I could read that actually pretty right away because we have the sh and we have and then it ends with an n, the last two syllables, and then the second syllable in there I recognize k like no one's business. So that tiny tick at the top of k, because we see the k, so this is k right here. Boom, that's the letter K. But this one has a tiny tick on it. All right, that goes down. So us going like this, that right there makes it K. So that tells me that just that is A. So that is a very good vowel sound. Very good vowel sound right there. That's awesome. But then low, now we have low, which I had po, which is very interesting. So, and I got ho, I got lots of O's. So now we have low, and I have legend, and so I got a lot of O, like we should be able to pull apart the L and the O sound. Which I had ow and oo, but no O. So location... So, let me draw it down here. And then hopefully this should give us, so this is low. All right, let's go back to here. Open up a document, don't save. All right, so this right here. Then down, dun, dun, dun. This is low for location. Okay, now I have le in legend, which is interesting. So here's le. That's le, as in legend. Okay. So the L is here, right? We can see similarities, the two lines. Oh man, there's a lot of similarities between this stuff. And then we have re being here. Bonk, bonk, bonk. Now the interesting difference between these two here is this line right here. So re does not have that line, which tells me the L certainly does, right? Now I also have po. So we got the L's, the difference between the L's. Now, I have ro, which is a very complicated. I have ro and... All right. So let's see the differences between these two. That is off. Oh god, no, that's not what that looks like at all. Oh, I should have paid more attention. And the only C I ever got in school was penmanship, and I'm still like in like 5th grade, and I'm still mad about it. All right, this is row. Now, and I also have po. Now, if we look at this stuff, it should tell us. Po. All right. Yeah. Very, very, actually, I also have ho. Very language intensive episode here. That's fine by me. I could do this all day long. All right. Now this is very interesting. This might give us a lot of letters here. This is ho. And that is everything I have similar. I don't have any more L's, and I don't have any more O's. Okay. So this is what we're trying to solve, right? We want the L, we want the O, and we could potentially get all of this, all right? Through this gives us enough clues to solve this, all right? So looking now, le and lo is going to be our biggest ones here, right? Because, so the similarities between these two are definitely these two lines and this line down here, okay? And if we look at it, these two lines, so L definitely has these two lines because re does not have these two lines. It would make sense to me. Ah. All right, sorry. And now I'm looking at this one. So our mystery L definitely has a small line here and a small line here. Absolutely. I am inclined to think that it also is this big line because if you look at po only has a half a line here. Just a little baby line. Baby line. I don't remember where I got po from. Oh, potion. Potion. Let me look at the game where it says potion. I'm like, why does it have a baby line? Like, it's a little confusing to me. All right, where's potion? Potion is all the way back here. I just want to see the word potion here. Yep, definitely a little baby line. Okay, so definitely baby line. It's not a full stick like the other ones. So that tells me, looking at the differences, the similarities, that L has to have a big line. Because it's in le. But it's not in po. So that means it's not the O sound. Because O does not need a long, right? It needs a long one. Now R has like this stick here. Did I just, where's row? Did I just write that funnily? Yes, I did. That should be more diagonal. Very specific. There we go. Okay. All right. Very, very diagonally. So R, okay, I think this is L. This right here, right? So if we have this being an L, then we pull that out of this symbol. We are left with this hat. And then this here. Okay. Now, if we look at ho, it has a hat. And that down here. And if we look at po, it has a hat. And that down here. And bro has a hat. And that down here. Okay. Interesting. 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 So this could be an L and this could be the O sound. Makes sense, right? So let's test this theory with this one right here. And already I'm running into a problem. Big problem, actually. Okay. Add the tick. Okay, so, nope. All right, so I'm deleting this. Why? Because all of these have a small one, except for this one, which means, oh. So L has to have a small one, but O also has to have a small one. Do you see what I'm seeing? Because le, or legend, has a small one on top of it. I hope it makes sense when I say that. But re does not. Re does not have, which means that that is unique to the L. Right? So L has to have a small tick here and a small tick here. Because that is not in re. But all of these have a small tick. So that just means that L and O have small ticks. Ooh. So to write low would be difficult, I would think. Well, I mean, we have low, but it's literally just small tick, small tick. So just double the tick. So this would be the L. Line with a small line. All right. So, and then, but O also has this small one. So going to row, let's take out the, wait, I know P, don't I? Yes, I do. I do know P. I think I know P. Actually, my P does not match up with this. I'll say that much right now. Did I write that wrong? Where's my special location? Special location, come here. Right, it was here. Special location. I wrote that correctly, right? Oh, what are you? I just wrote that wrong. Okay. Low has a line on it. Here. Okay. Puzzle solving mode. Okay, that's right. So if this is L and that's O, we should be able to take out the R, the O on all of these, right? And get their consonants because they're all the same sound. So if we take out the O from here, right, we are left with, oh, that's a problem. Okay, so boom, problem. This has a stick. Because these have sticks, this one does not. So really, L and O share a lot of similarities here. The only thing that really makes it different is that big line. Interesting. I don't like that very much. So if we take out this, right? We are left with the little stick. Do you see what I'm saying? See? We're taking out the hat and we're left with the stick. And then we take out the bottom entirely. The O. No. So, would be a down arrow. Re. Would be the down arrow. You see that? So, like, we would take out this entire thing for the O sound. The O is this symbol right here, right? And that leaves us with a blank. We have the R, so this is R. Boom. That's R. That by itself is the letter R. I'm going to write that down. That is R. Which means this is the vowel. Re, and le. And so we move that to up here, and what we the process of elimination with that, right? So if this is the R and this is the E, that means this, and this is the L, and there's the vowel. So consonant, vowel with the little tick. Holy crud. So down arrow is E. Fascinating. Which now means we can take the O out of this. So take this away. Well, that's not 100% true. I can't do that unless I have something to compare it to. Because kind of like low, this L has a lot of, like, L and O share similarities. They share these small sticks. So I can't be like, oh, let's take this out and I will, from this, and I'll get the vowel, because that's not true. So I might have some incorrect letters because I took things out. Oh, dear me. That's a problem. That is a big problem. When in reality, they might share lines. Interesting. Very interesting. They might share lines. I don't know. But I think I got the R and E sound, which is a lot more than I had before. A lot more than I had before. Yeah, because if I go, like, if I go to the po, right, I would take this whole thing out and this, which would leave me with that, which could be correct. P. When I look at press, that looks right. When I look at, what was it, potions? When I look at potions... Oh my god, potions. I do in fact see... Would you stop moving down? Stop moving down! Oh my goodness. My controller is dying on me. Oh. I see the P, and then that would be O. I don't have O by itself. I have low. Alright, I do, but I didn't write it down. Okay. Alright. I think this just gave us a lot. So let me write these down. The L's. So this is L. In a little line. That's L. And then this is O. I'm on my second page. This is O as in, oh. Oh no. Oh no. So, yeah, that could, I mean, the letter P could literally just be this. It could. It might. H. But see, like, the H is a little bit complicated because we have so many ths and shs, but we do know that things change. Like, sh is not related to S, like, at all. And I don't have anything else H related. But that gives me a lot of information. Like, a lot of information. That's wild. That is absolutely wild. Alright, so what was I actually... I don't even remember what I was actually... The secret location, right? Find a secret location. Which was where? I don't even... There. Find a secret location. I do not have anything like that on the top. That looks like a P, but I have no context for something that has a circle on it. None whatsoever. At all. That is almost an S, but not quite. Oh, gosh. Oh, my my brain hurts, guys. I've been doing this for, I think, about 6 hours today. I'm starting to make sense of it. It's slow going, but it's starting to make sense, right? But there's so much I still don't have, which are the connecting parts that I really, really need. Like the very last word on this whole paragraph starts with an F. Recognize that. Ends with a D. Recognize that. And I could piece together with the information that I have. That looks like an O, to be honest. So there's the vowel we just had. O. Fo. So f. That is definitely an O. It's literally what I have, line for line. But then you're like, okay, well, that looks like an what I just found for R, but fraud doesn't seem right. Now does it? Frode. I don't think that's right. I don't think that's right. But gosh darn it, does it look like it? I want to know what the hat down bottom hat means, because that one's everywhere too. This makes sense. Oh my goodness, guys. Oh my goodness gracious of life everywhere. Like, I really need better organization of this, all of this stuff. I would, if you guys know of sheets that I could print out that have blank hexagonal sheets, I would love that. I know it exists where it tells you what these are, but I'm not gonna, no. Alright, I have gone on way too long. We've gotten a lot of, hey, a special location. Where is it? I don't know. What does it do? I don't know. Find a special location. Sure, I'll just find this super special location. God almighty. Then it's F-I, found something. The found something. How you guys doing? I'm doing great. Doing great. Fan-flipping-tastic. Gonna make some ramen and play some more. And I still haven't found the forest yet! 6 hours. Can't find the forest. But hey! We found a secret location, guys. A special location. I'm so sorry. Give me a pity like. For pity's sake. I think I've earned it. Help save my sanity by subscribing if you haven't already. Just a little help. If you're able to, support the channel. I got a Patreon. It's in the description below. You know, it helps. I can't wait to see you guys in the next episode. I'm doing great. I'm doing awesome. I'm doing fantastic. How you doing? I'm doing fan. Give me my tea. I need more caffeine. It's my day off, guys. I'm going all day long. I'll see you in the next episode. Bye! And a massive thanks to my Patreon subscribers for your support. You make this spooky, spooky heart filled with wonderful joy. Thank you.